there's been a team that we have been kind of neglecting of recent times, and that's Napoli, who have been going under the radar for the past few weeks, and they at the weekend they beat Fiorentina 6-0 in a game where Napoli were just rampant. Fiorentina couldn't do anything to stop them. There were 2 goals for Lorenzo Insigne, one for Irving Lozano, one for Diego Dem, one for Piotr Zielinski, and Politano as well. And with that, it just shows that they are not missing Dries Mertens or Victor Osimhen as some would have thought, and as we said as well.
If anyone wants to check out some really nice football, have a look at Insigne's assist for the 3-0 to Chucky Lozano, where he receives the ball down the wing, runs off, then gets crowded by defenders, and then he just pulls a little bit of magic out, just clears them both, and slips out a very, very nice pass to Irving Lozano from very far away. It's very satisfying to watch. I recommend it.
And with this win, it does push Napoli into third place. And do you think that Napoli are actual title contenders this year? As obviously we have kind of forgot about them recently after the Diego Maradona incident, and they've just been plodding along, getting results, and now obviously they've sprung up in third. So do you think they can actually challenge Inter and Milan for the Scudetto?
So far, I personally don't consider them title contenders yet. I feel like if they're just on a good run of form to seriously cement themselves as a serious threat to the top spot, they would just have to show that they're consistent and just keep on winning, keep on winning, keep on winning. Because a few weeks ago, or even I think 2 matches ago, they lost against Spezia, and then they drew a few matches earlier, and that's fine. They're clearly coping for now because, as you said, they've risen up to third place and they're doing quite well for themselves. But if they seriously want to try and get the Scudetto, they're gonna have to be essentially almost perfect to overcome the 6 point gap between themselves and Inter and AC Milan. So I feel that like until they can show that they can be very consistent and just always get results, always get 3 points, or almost always at least, then I wouldn't really consider them title contenders yet.
I think I disagree, as they do have quality players to help take them towards the titles. They have some of the qualities of a title-winning team. They have a strong defence in Kalidou Koulibaly and Kostas Manolas. They have their midfield isn't as great as Bakayoko continues to be shaky, but then you've got players like Piotr Zielinski and Diego Dem who are able to push for goals as well as do the defensive work. And then up front, you obviously have the attacking quality of Lorenzo Insigne, who has just been consistent throughout. Irving Lozano, who's having a great year, and Dries Mertens as well, who, when he gets back from injury, will be crucial for their goal-scoring ability, as well as Victor Osimhen as well. So once they're back to full strength and firing on all cylinders, and I do think that Napoli could easily challenge Milan and Inter. And I'm going to put my neck on the line now. Napoli will win Serie A. Yeah, I said it.
It's a good thing this is permanently on record because I will hold you to that in a few months' time.
And I'll be right as well.
Only time we'll be able to tell. We'll have to see.
Let's not forget that Napoli still have a game in hand against Juventus after their original one was postponed as they were unable to travel to Turin because of the COVID regulations. And so they were originally given a 3-0 loss, but that was obviously rescinded. And now they have an extra 3 points on the line, which if they do take advantage of and beat Juventus, it will take them 3 points behind Inter as well. So it'd be a lot closer than the 6 points they're behind right now. And so in midweek, Napoli are playing Juventus in the Supercoppa in what is a rematch of the Coppa Italia final where Napoli came on top on penalties.